Easy daisy, baby. He let you was a stand-up comedy rap. Short part one, and welcome to the casino. The only place where you walk in with 100 and walk out with 3 and a free buffet coupon. I told my girlfriend, baby, tonight I'm gonna win big. She said, how? I said, I have a system. She said, what system? I said, I'll figure that out when I get there. Berry dice, 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 baby. Roll it on the table. Berry dice, 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 baby. I'm financially unstable. 7, 7, kill red light. Please help my money survive. Shake it, roll it, let it go. I came with cash. Now where did it go? I walked up to craps. Everybody yelled, "Excel!" I thought, is this gambling or church? One guy said, don't say 7. I said, why? He said, you'll ruin the roll. I said, it's a number, buddy. Then everybody started blowing on the dice. One guy kissed them, another guy whispered, Daddy needs a 7. I said, brother, Daddy needs a job. I lost $50, went to the ATM. It charged me $10 just to get my own money. I said, this isn't an ATM. This is a casino employee with a touch screen. The machine basically said, congratulations, you already lost 10, bud. Now go lose the rest. Doughy dice, 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 baby. Shake them in your hand. Doughy dice, 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 baby. I'm trying to understand. 7 on the table, 11 in the sky. I keep saying one more roll, and I don't know why. Then I played blackjack. Dealer says hit or stand. I said, I don't know. He says, you have 17. I said, is that good? He looked at me like, why are you here? I said, I like the atmosphere. Then I got 21. I jumped up. Blackjack! I felt like a millionaire. Then I remembered I only bet $5. Oh! Gamblers always say 7 is due. No, it isn't. 7 doesn't owe you money. It's a number. But gamblers treat numbers like favorite. Come on, 7. Daddy needs you. 7 says, sorry, buddy. I don't know you. Dummy dice, 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 baby. Let the good times roll. Dummy dice, 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 baby. There goes my bankroll. I said one more roll, then one more, but one more. My girlfriend said, get in the car. I said, okay. I walked outside, then turned around. She said, what are you doing? I said, I forgot something. She said, what? I said, my money. She said, you don't have any. I said, exactly. That's what I'm looking for. Remember, gamble responsibly. Set a budget. Know your limits. And when the money is gone, go home! Don't chase your losses, because the casino doesn't love you. The casino loves your ATM card! Doughy dice, 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 baby!
I would like to shout out to our sponsor, MailMaxSupport.com. Please visit MailMaxSupport.com for high-body Japanese supplements which come support and help for your overall health.
Lisa Disa, baby, stand-up comedy rap part 2. Welcome back to the casino. I promised my girlfriend no more gambler. Then my phone sent me, we miss you. I said, baby, the casino misses me. She said, no, they miss your money. Dice, 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 baby, roll it one more time. Dice, 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 baby, maybe luck will shine. 7 on the table, money in my hand. I keep telling everybody I got a plan. I got a plan. I bet on red, black one, I bet on black, red one, I bet on red again. 0-1. I looked at the dealer who invited 0. 0 is casino's favorite number, because when 0 comes up, your wallet becomes 0. Then I went to the buffet. My girlfriend said, you already ate. I said, I lost money, I'm emotionally recovering. I put steak, shrimp, chicken, rice, and 6 desserts on my plate. She said, that's not recovery. I said, I'm trying my best. Oh, hey! Dice, 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 baby. The machine runs me. I said, oh, don't judge me and charge me another fee. I said, this isn't an ATM. It's a casino employee with a touch screen. Dice, 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 baby. Let the good times roll. Dice, 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 baby. There goes my bankroll. One more roll, one more bet, one more hand, no regrets. My girlfriend said, get in the car. I said, okay. Then I looked back at the dice. She said, don't even think about it. I said, I wasn't. I was just saying goodbye. Remember, gamble responsibly, know your limits, and never trust anyone who says, don't worry, I have a system. Because that guy is usually me. Dice, 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 baby. Dice, 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 baby. Dice, 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 baby. No, you dice, 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 baby. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm back. I told myself I was finished with the casino. Then I found $1 in my pocket. I said, well, that's gambling money. My girlfriend said, that's laundry money. I said, not anymore. That's the problem with gamblers. We don't see money. We see opportunities. $1 becomes 5. 5 becomes 20. 20 becomes... Where's my credit card? $1. Now I'm asking, why? I found a lucky seat at the blackjack table. A guy got up, I sat down. I said, this is my seat now. The dealer said, sir, that's not how luck works. I said, don't ruin my confidence. I got 16, dealer got 17. I lost. I said, the seat is broken. I moved 3 seats over, lost again. I said, okay, maybe it's me. That's when you know you're in trouble. At craps, everybody has advice. One guy says, roll softly. Another says, roll high. Another says, don't hit the back wall. Another says, hit the back wall. I'm standing there thinking, can somebody please agree? Then a guy whispers, just let the dice do their thing. I started valuing somebody who understands. Oh, 7, everybody scream. I scream. The guy next to me hugged me. I didn't even know his name. He said, you're my brother. I said, thank you. 5 minutes later, I rolled the wrong number. He said, I don't know you. Till it's dice, dice, baby. Shake them in your hand. Till it's dice, dice, baby. I'm trying to understand. 7 on the table, money on the line. I keep saying one more every single time. I finally won 100. I felt rich. I called my girlfriend, baby, we won. She said, who is we? I said, me and the dice. She said, how much? I said, 100. She said, how much did you lose before that? I said, that's not important. She said, it is very important. I said, okay, 400. She said, so you're still down 3? And the dice said, yes, but emotionally, I'm winning. After that, I went to the buffet. The casino had chicken, steak, shrimp, pizza, dessert. I said, this place understands me. My girlfriend said, you're only eating because you lost. I said, exactly, I'm getting revenge. She said, against who? I said, the casino. She said, oh. I said, I'm taking another piece of cake. Pull the dice, watch about, let it go, no amount, red or black, high or low, I keep betting, here we go, one more hand, one more chance, one more roll, one more dance, and my wallet starts to cry. Brother, please tell me why. I went back to the ATM, the machine said, insufficient funds. I said, don't embarrass me in public. I tried another card, insufficient funds. I tried another, insufficient funds. I looked at the ATM and said, okay, we need to have a serious conversation. The ATM, the dude didn't care, it just went beep. I said, don't be bad man. Sure is dice, dice, baby. Let the good times roll. Sure is dice, dice, baby. There goes my bankroll. 7 is my dream. Winning feels so sweet. Then the dealer takes my chips and I go back to my seat. My girlfriend finally grabbed my hand. She said, we're going home. I said, okay. She said, no more gambling. I said, okay. She said, how much? I said, harmless. Then we go past 9. I went back to the casino. I said, have our friend. She said, keep walking. I said, I'm watching. Went to my reception. She said, girls. I said, I'm just thinking. And that's how gambling works. You don't need a system. You don't need luck. You just need someone beside you saying, get it back home. My girlfriend finally grabbed my hand. She said, "We're going home." I said, "Okay." She said, "No more gambling." I said, "Okay." She said, "Promise." I said, "Oh, Hendrix." Then we went outside. I looked at the casino. I said, "Goodbye, my friend." She said, "Keep walking." I said, "I'm wandering." On the middle went Saturday. She said, "Don't." I said, "I just can't And let's help you with love, 'cause you the read a sister. You don't need what it just means, so what we saw you say it. Get in the truck. Going space, dice, baby. More responsibly.
I would like to shout out to our sponsor, MailMaxSupport.com. Please visit MailMaxSupport.com for high-body Japanese supplements which come support
Ladies and gentlemen,
and help for your overall
I've learned
health.
something important about gambling. The casino doesn't need to take your money. You will volunteer it.
I walked into the casino yesterday with $50. I told myself, I'm going to be responsible. 5 minutes later, I'm talking to a slot machine. I said, "Baby, please!"
The machine said,
Then I said, "Don't play hard to get!" You are dice, dice, baby! Shake them, let them fly! You are dice, 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 baby! Watch my bankroll die! 7 on the table, lucky number tonight. If I win $10, I'm celebrating all night.
I tried a slot machine, it had 3 cherries. I said, "Come on, baby! Cherry, Jerry, thing! Number bird, hussin' on, tied to the lime!" I pushed the button again. Nothing again, nothing again, nothing. And suddenly, din, 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 I screamed at lime! The machine gave me 125. I said, "Ladies and gentlemen, I'm raped." I immediately put the 125 back into the machine. That's how they get you.
The slot machine has feelings. You can hear it. When you lose, beep. When you almost win, beep, beep. When you win, beep, 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 beep.
Ding, ding, ding.
The casino makes that sound so loud. Everybody looks at you, you think I'm rich. Then the machine said, "Don't thank ye." I said, "Can you make the sound quieter?" The machine said, "No. We want everybody to know you're financially confused." Dice, 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 baby, roll into the sky. There were dice, 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 baby. Watch the numbers fly. I lose a little, then I win a little, then I lose again. That's a casino riddle. I saw a guy hit a jackpot. Everybody cheered. He jumped up, he hugged the machine, he hugged his friends, he hugged a stranger. I said,
Congratulations!
he said,
Thank you!
I asked,
How much did you win?
he said he hugged her in. I said, "Wow!" Then his girlfriend walked over. She said,
He's been playing that machine for 6 hours.
I said, "Oh, he wasn't leaning, I hugged it. He was getting hit in high blood."
That's casino math. You win money, but somehow you're still losing money.
Push that button, pull that lever, tell myself,
I'll play better!
red light,
Blue light,
lucky sound,
money goes up,
money goes down,
money goes down.
jackpot, Rager,
Not today!
my mullen says,
Please walking away!
the hardest thing in a casino is walking away.
gamble with Standup. We never bet money you can't afford to lose. And if your girlfriend says, let's go hard, go home! And kisses call with smother of a dice. You'll be dirty. You a dice, 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 baby. Roll the dice, not your
Ladies and gentlemen, this is it. The final night at the casino. I promised my girlfriend I'm done gambling forever. She said, really? I said, absolutely. She said, you said that 4 times. I said 5 times. She said, that doesn't help. But tonight is different. Tonight, I'm walking in with a plan, a real plan. I'm bringing only $20. That's responsible, right? My girlfriend said, oh, you said that last time. I said, yeah. But this time I only brought $20. She said, how much is in your other pocket? I said, that's underrated. Closing dice, 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 baby. This is my final roll. Closing dice, 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 baby. I'm trying to save my soul. 7 on the table. Lucky number tonight. If I win $20, I'm leaving. I walked to the craps table. Everybody looked at me. The dealer said, place your bets. I said, $20. My girlfriend said, that's it? I said, yes. She smiled. I rolled the dice. 7. I won. I looked at my girlfriend. She said, take the money and leave. I said, of course. I picked up my chips. Then I looked at the table. I said, maybe one more. She said, no. I said, okay, okay. I walked away. 3 steps later, I turned around. She said, bounce. I said, I was just looking. She said, you're looking with your gambling eyes. 1 roll, 2 rolls, lucky tonight. 7 came through, everything's right. Wallet getting thicker, confidence getting strong. My girlfriend says, keep walking. I say, she's probably right. I went to the cashier, of course, then I had $40. I started celebrating like I won $1 million. The cashier said, congratulations. I said, thank you. I called my girlfriend, baby, we won. She said, how much? I said, $40. She said, how much did you start with? I said, 20. She said, so you doubled your money? I said, yes. She said, that's actually good. I said, I know. Then she asked, how much did you lose here last week? I said, why are you ruining the celebration? Placing dice, 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 baby. I finally got it right. Placing dice, 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 baby. Walk away tonight. I came with 20, I leave with 40. That's not millionaire money. But tonight I'm feeling sporty. We walked toward the casino door. The lights were shining, the music was playing. I looked back one last time. The roulette wheel was spinning. The slot machines were ringing. The craps table was calling. I whispered, goodbye, old friend. My girlfriend said, keep walking. I said, I am. The casino sign flashed, jackpot. I stopped. She said, no. I said, I'll just read it. She said, keep reading outside.
One more bet, no more chasing, no more lies, no more blaming our deep dives, no more saying I got a plan. I'm going home like a responsible man. 'Cause it dies, 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 baby. Roll it one last time. 'Cause it dies, 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 baby. Everything is fine. 7 on the table, money in my hand. I finally walked away just like I planned. 'Cause it dies, 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 baby. Let the good times roll. 'Cause it dies, 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 baby. But protect your bankroll. Have some fun. Know your limits. If you lose your money, don't chase it.
Ladies and gentlemen, I learned an important lesson tonight. You don't have to beat the casino. You just have to know when to leave. I walked in with $20. I walked out with 40. My girlfriend was proud. My girlfriend was for me. My bank account was confused. And the casino, well, the casino don't want to fight without me. Probably. But if you sing your mind, don't ask questions. Just say, do it. Get in the car. Because sometimes the best road eternity is going under. Desert dies. Desert dies. Desert dies, 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 baby. Baby. War is gone, step away. I'm slow. And never ever let the road. Desert dies, 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 baby.
I would like to shout out to our sponsor, MailMaxSupport.com. Please visit MailMaxSupport.com for high-body Japanese supplements which come support and help for your overall health.